Hi study group, how are ye? Round two. My phone is dying there, so I had to plug it in. Okay, so Fiona O'Brien is my name, and I want to talk to you about this evening about digestion. So before I started using doterra essential oils, my digestion was very, very sluggish. I was always feeling bloated, kind of gassy, and just very uncomfortable, and that was more days than not. So the three oils that are used for the digestion study are lemon, peppermint, and zengest or digestzen, which is the same. So I use these three oils on a daily basis. I use them every single day, and my digestion has much improved. It's rare that any of that happens to me now, which is so great, because it's so uncomfortable and it's just not nice, especially, you know, if you're traveling anywhere or if you're on holidays or whatever it is. It's just not nice. So our digestive system is not just where our digestive process or our food is digested. It's not just that. It's a vast majority of our mood management as well. The food from our nutrients from our food is from there as well. So it really plays a massive part in our everyday lives. And if you're stressed and you're in fight or flight mode, your digestive system shuts down. So we need these oils to help us when things like that happen. And we do get stressed throughout the day, and it could be only something small, but yet we still need to help our digestive system by using like an oil like zengest, which is absolutely fantastic. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, so the foods that we eat now on a daily basis, most of them, if they're not organic, are sprayed with harmful chemicals, and so even some of the organic ones are sprayed as well. But we do need to try and eat more organic foods and more locally as well. So our digestive system isn't, I have notes here so I don't want to miss anything. Our digestive system isn't designed to it's bombarded really with all those chemicals that we are ingesting on a daily basis, and it's just not designed to be able to put up with that. We need to hydrate more as well. A lot of people don't hydrate enough, and women are supposed to be hydrating with half of their body weight in fluid ounces, and men 55 to 60% of their body weight in fluid ounces. So most people aren't doing that. We need to eat more fruit and vegetables, and most people aren't doing that as well. If you were to eat an apple today, you would need, if you were to eat if you wanted the supplement, or sorry, let me start that again. If you wanted as much nutrients from an apple in the 1950s, you'd have to eat 5 apples today, which is really sad. So it's just the way it's gone, and it's not nice. So we need to eat more organically, eat a whole food diet, and have proper hydration. So we need to help flush out the toxins and keep the mucous membranes of the digestive system healthy, eliminate the waste better, and help carry the nutrients of your food to your cells for energy. So the three oils that are used are, we'll start with lemon. So lemon oil is one I use every single morning. It's in my water first thing in the morning, and it's in my water throughout the day. So it helps with cleansing the body. So what it does is it helps the filtering organs like the liver and the kidneys to detox, and that is really crucial and it just gives you more energy. I actually find it great if I've kind of like stuffed up, if I've a build-up of mucus or inflammation, kind of like a head cold. I find lemon absolutely amazing, and that can be all related to your digestion. So if you're a coffee drinker or an alcohol drinker, that can make our bodies very acidic, whereas lemon will have the opposite effect, and it will make our bodies more alkaline. And what else is going to, oh yeah, so it comes from the rind of the lemon. So there's 45 lemons in this. So it's not coming from the actual fruit, it's coming from the skin. So it's grand to take on an empty stomach. It doesn't erode the teeth or anything like that. So really beneficial, and it's so mild, and I just love it. It's a gorgeous oil. So the next one I want to talk about is peppermint. So peppermint is one of my favorite oils. Anyone that knows me knows peppermint. I have peppermint in absolutely everything, from my hot chocolate to my chocolate treats to my smoothies. I love to pop a drop on my thumb and just put it into the roof of my mouth. just to freshen up my breath, especially after eating. 1 drop of peppermint oil is the same as 28 cups of peppermint tea. So absolutely amazing for our digestion. So you can take that internally in your water. You could pop some on your belly after eating, and you know, you can just inhale it. It's absolutely gorgeous, and you can diffuse it as well. So lovely. So it's good for, you know, if you had any nausea as well, or even travel sickness, really good for that. I would often give it to the kids if we're in the car and they don't feel great or whatever it is. So the next one I want to talk about is zengest. So zengest is a lovely blend of peppermint, ginger, caraway, anise, fennel, and tarragon and coriander. So it's a really great, it's got the tummy tamer blend of pepper, ginger and caraway in this as well. So it tastes like black licorice. So if you like licorice, you're going to love the taste of it. But if you don't, you might want to take it in a veggie cap. So I know my sister doesn't like the taste of licorice at all. So if she was to take this one, it would definitely be in a veggie cap. So doterra do these really fantastic little capsules that are empty. And you can pop in 2 drops of your zengest in here and take it internally if you didn't like the taste. And you could do that like 3 times a day. If you need ongoing digestive support, you could do it before a meal, during a meal, whatever it is. So what I like to do with this, especially if it's like a meal that it didn't agree with me, because when we're away and you want to try out new foods, you don't want to miss out, but yet you want to try them, but you don't know if they're going to agree with you or not. You could just take a drop of this. I love to actually just pop a drop. It's really quick and easy. Pop a drop on my hand and just suck it up like that. I just love doing that. I think it's just so handy way of using the oil. And you know, if it's great for, you know, feelings of fullness, like coriander is in it, and that's great for if you are feeling full. You could also rub it on your belly with some carrier oil if you wanted. You could do it neat. But it is kind of, I suppose it is a little bit spicy. It's got the peppermint in it, so it might be a little bit, you might want to use a carrier oil if you're rubbing it on topically. You can also diffuse it. Not the best way of getting the benefits from it, but it's better than nothing. And yeah, so internally is the main way I use this oil, and topically as well. So I pop it on the kids' belly if they have any kind of travel sickness, nausea, motion sickness, sorry, not motion sickness, when you're pregnant, morning sickness. My mind's gone blank. Morning sickness as well, if you overeat and if you eat foods that just don't agree with you. So and it can help empty the stomach as well. So this is exactly what we need if we overeat. So any kind of aches and discomfort in the belly as well, really good for that, and help to settle your stomach. So I think that is it. I'm looking at my notes here. Yeah, so it also actually helps with anxiousness and nervousness. If you had those, and you know, that all comes from the stomach. If you had the butterflies in your stomach, it really helps with that as well. So that is it. If you have any questions at all, these 3 oils are 3 that I use on a daily basis. Now I also use the Lifelong Vitality and the Terrazyme as well, but I know they'll be spoken about again throughout the 10 days. So these are 3 oils I use on a daily basis. They're absolutely amazing. If you have any questions at all whatsoever, just comment below or just message me or whatever. And I hope that helped. And yeah, as I said, any questions, just give us a shout. Alrighty, talk to you soon. Bye.